for the 4K virtual sets. Daniel Tremblay. That's a familiar name for us. Of course, we'll give it some time in the chat for you to claim your prize. Daniel Tremblay, congratulations. Daniel Tremblay, let me
Congratulations.
Yay. All right, let's pull up the chat, see if Daniel is here with us. And it looks like they're still on the, in the credits. I'm seeing buffering when I look here.
So next time we do this show on Monday, Tess, just so we can turn this into a learning experience, when you set up the vMix call, you have the option of choosing a microphone and a camera to send to me. And I believe you chose the output for the camera, which is what you should have done. And then the microphone. We never talked about this, by the way. This is a detail I completely forgot. I think for the microphone, the audio that you're sending me is the master audio. So I'm hearing myself every time I talk.
See, I don't know
It's
how you're even like functioning right now, if that's like what's happening, because I would be losing it. So should I change in your audio settings? Is there a way?
I don't think you can. I'm going to have to talk to Martin about this, because once you've got the vMix call set up, I don't see a way to change the audio output.
Maybe someone will help us in the chat. And I did see vMix in the chat earlier, so maybe they would have a tip for us on that.
That would be great. Yeah, because I believe what's happened is, I hope that makes sense to everyone. The audio that Tess has selected for the vMix call is the master audio output. So I'm hearing myself talk. And I don't see any way around that, because I was even trying to edit and change. What happens if you right-click the vMix call? It opens up like a call manager, right?
Call manager, default, mobile.
Yeah,
only when setting up the call, says think custom setup. Tom is saying, call me to help set up vMix call. Okay, so I'm opening up the call manager. I see nothing involved with audio in there.
I know. I saw it too. There's doesn't seem to be any way to change the audio and video that you're sending once you've already set it up, which is fine for this show. I mean, I can get by hearing myself talk in my ears.
Right.
But next show,
I have to fix these headphones because I can't function like this because I can't hardly hear you. And I'm holding my headphone, digging it into my ear right now to try and hear you at all.
Oh, my Lord.
It's a rocky start.
We'll do more
to our
testing
NAB.
next week, too.
No, actually, I thought this has gone pretty well so far. No major, problems. Kind of. Where is Paul's headset plugged in? Tom Sinclair said.
So I have an Intel NUC over here, and I'm running vMix on it. I have vMix call running in vMix 19. And the audio I'm hearing back, it sounds great when Tess is talking, but when I'm talking, I hear myself. And I believe the issue is the audio that was selected to be sent in the vMix call, which we could fix next show. But we can't restart the vMix call right now. And there's no way to change the audio that Tess is sending live, as far as I know.
Okay, I don't see Daniel in the chat. So should we redraw?
Let's redraw.
All right, we're going to redraw. If I can find...
By the way, you are doing great, Tess. And I can't believe, you've only been working at PTZOptics for 4 months, and you're already running live shows yourself. So you're doing great.
Okay, Paul.
Yes.
Do I go to replace winner?
Repick winner, I think it is.
I'm not seeing a redraw option.
Can you show it full screen?
Yes. Oh, Tess.
See where? Yeah, repick when. See it? It's on the drop down.
Is it right here?
Yep, that's it. Repick when. Yeah. Click OK. Gleam is fun. vMix is using it now. I was talking to somebody else. One of our partners is going to start using it.
Jonathan Marles. Jonathan, are you here? Tom Sinclair says he thinks it's an echo.
Interesting. Well, I'm sure he could come help me possibly. What we'll do is on Monday, I mean, the show did go on, and the show is still going on. But on Monday, we'll do a little earlier of a pre-show, and we'll do a little more testing.
Yeah, because I can't hear anything. So I'm waiting for Jonathan in the chat.
So you can see, this gives you a little idea. You can see forklifts going by. On Monday, I'm also going to have a camera like on the top of this green screen. We're going to put one right up here. And I'm going to be able to shoot back down into the Nook.
Are you going to be rocking those sandals?
I figured I'd go casual today since the show hasn't started.
I like that you're still repping a PTZOptics t-shirt, though.
Yes. I gave one to Matt, too. Matt was camping in the desert of Nevada, and he had quite an interesting experience with a scorpion out there. He had to guard the TriCaster.
Okay, let's roll again because I don't see Jonathan, and everybody's saying, "Hey, where is the winner?" So let's repick. Thomas Hendricks.
I'm also super excited to hear what people think about the streaming awards. I'm hoping to have a lot of nominations from our audience, and of course the whole voting system will be from our audience as well.
Right. Think Custom says, Tess, the headphones you are using, are they for a cell phone? Does it have a mic built in? It does not have a mic built in. They're trade show gimmick
Yeah, we need to get you better headphones, I think.
So they're pretty cruddy, and I'm thinking to myself right now, before Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I'm getting better headphones because I'm wondering if that's why I can't hear anything.
Steadicam, I of course did turn the headphone icon down. That's why I really think it is the vMix call audio coming back was selected as the master audio, which would clearly include my audio so we could stream it. But what it should have been was most likely just Tess's microphone. That's all I need to hear. I don't need to hear, the background music or any of that.
Right.
Good job, Thomas.
Yay,
Thomas Hendricks.
Congratulations. Why am I wanting to say voiceover every time? I think I need my afternoon cup of coffee or something because I'm losing it. Wait, what is it? The voice recording. That
John is saying it's definitely not the vMix call.
No.
All
Paul,
right.
I'm talking about the prize today. It's not called a voiceover.
Oh, the prize?
Besides the 4K sets, it's what?
So they get all of the virtual sets and then a professional 75-word voiceover.
It is a voiceover. Yeah. I'm thinking in my
done
head.
by
I don't know why
our voiceover artist.
I don't know. I'm losing it. It's Friday, and it's the afternoon, and I'm not in Vegas. So No, but the voiceovers are really cool. Like, that's what we use for all of our fun, intros and our giveaway
In fact, Tess, you know what?
We use them all the time.
We forgot to play the giveaway clip. Why don't you go ahead and play the giveaway clip so they can hear the voiceover? Even though we should have done it before we did the
Wait, I didn't
giveaway.
play the giveaway clip?
We always forget to.
Are you kidding me? I can't believe it. I went over this like 5 times today because I was like, I'm not going to mess up today. I'm a perfectionist, and here I go forgetting something.
And now it's time to announce this week's live technology giveaway winner. As noted in the contestant rules, all winners must be present in the chat room to claim the prize, or a new winner will be drawn. Drum roll, please.
So that's what was
So
supposed
that
to
is our
happen.
voiceover.
That is an example of a voiceover. And maybe we could give them a recommendation or something like that.
Yeah, if you're interested in working with our voiceover artist, I can give you his contact information. He's extremely affordable. It's like, well, I don't want to give away his pricing, but Thomas put together 75 words for your next video or live show, and we'll have him put together a great little voiceover for you. And it sounds like John knows what's going on with this audio, John Linde, but I don't know.
Paul, it's
We got to
not
get
the
this
vMix
working
call.
for
Do you want
next
me to
week.
scroll? Do you want me to go back and read? Okay. So, John, give
Testing,
us the
testing,
lowdown.
testing.
Send us another
my gosh,
message of
it's not
what
the
you think's
vMix
going on
call.
here.
You're right, John. It's not the vMix call because I just muted it.
All right, I'm going to mess with my headphones really quick and try and get out the...
I know
pull out
what
the
it
other-
is.
Oh, my gosh.
It was me the whole time, Tess.
You think it's you the whole
Creating
time?
more confusion for you. Yes, I'm sorry.
I'm putting in my other
I don't think I
headphones to
have
see
my
that-
headphones out set up properly.
Paul.
It was me. I'm sorry.
No, it wasn't you.
You did a great job, Jess. Really.
Paul, you're the best boss. You're so nice. But wait, listen to this. Okay, and listen to this, everyone in the chat.
Okay.
Remember, I'm like, I can't hear you. I can't friggin' hear you the whole entire time. I just put in my other headphone piece, and it looks like this stupid headphone is just broken. It's like a dud. Because I can hear you clear as day, loud as can be now.
Oh my gosh.
That's fantastic.
So we worked out a few kinks in our live show setup.
Yes.
John is 100% right. I have a problem with my layout, and it's completely my fault. If you don't mind me restarting my vMix call, I can fix it.
All right, I might have a small panic attack, but I think we can get through it. Go ahead, restart it. I'll just hang out in the chat. Actually, this will be fantastic. All right. He's going to restart his vMix call and try and fix his end. I can finally hear properly, and I feel like, ah. So this is very good. Okay. Tom says, wisdom comes with a price. Thomas says, Paul, those sandals must have confused you. Poor Paul and his sandals. At least he's comfortable and cool, because apparently it's somewhere around 95 degrees in Vegas. I can't say I'm sorry to be missing that, because it's in the 70s here in PA, though it is raining. So is it the headphone or Paul's issue? Well, Kim, first off, thank you for joining us. Second off, it's both of us. We both have issues right now. Okay. I basically had one earbud in and one out. And one earbud was quiet and the other one was loud. And I just discovered that. That was not a giant technical difficulty. That was just a silly headphone problem. Paul was getting feedback, hearing himself through his vMix call, and I'm not exactly sure what the issue was, but it seems like he's figured out what it was and is restarting his vMix call. Tom Sinclair says my audio got lower. Is it because I was messing with my earpiece.
Okay. I am so sorry about
Oh,
that, Tess. Can
he's
you hear me
back.
now?
Yep, I can hear you.
Wow. That was totally my fault the whole time.
Yeah, it's okay. No, because I had an issue too. There was 2 issues, Paul. The headphone I was listening to was broken, and then your vMix call issue. So we're both ding dongs. We're both streaming idiots.
So here we are 40 minutes into the show, and we can both hear each other clearly. That's great.
Yeah. So now we are beginning the show. Welcome to PTZOptics.
So everyone forget we got through, though. I don't even know if people even knew.
I know.
How
It was
bad
just you and me just
the
pretending
connection
we knew
was.
what was going on because we couldn't hear it. Who in the chat can relate to this? I mean, do you have issues where you're just pretending while streaming that like everything's perfect, but really in your head you're crying and, freaking out?
Ouch.
Because I've had a few of those moments now. Today, spontaneous issues. Why do they always happen to me when I'm live streaming? The audio thing again, and then the headphone thing. This is unnecessary. I've never had an issue with my headphones.
I have to say, though, Tess, I think you've pretty much been through the gamut now of
Yeah.
issues that can happen while you're live. And if they're not live, then it's difficult to realize how hard it is. If you're just sitting there and thinking it's all set up properly and you don't do it live. Anyway, I wanted to show this by PI Engineering, and I wanted to give Dan a big thanks here. Dan, if you see this, this is what it finally came out to be. We've got our lightning round, our camera, our boom, our coffee maker. Tess and I both have our own button there. Thank you for that.
That's not the cutest picture of me ever, but I still love it.
And I just noticed it's made in America. That is great to hear.
Just like, we love that.
Just like our camera mounts I don't know if anyone saw that Instagram post, but our camera mounts, we're making so many camera mounts in white and gray that we're really proud about having at least some things that are made in America here. Actually, right outside Philadelphia, there's a beautiful countryside called Lancaster where the Amish really live. And there's an Amish...
Where the Amish congregate.
That's where they're from. Mainly, they came from Germany and Dutchland, or wherever the Dutch people come from. And there's a machine shop out there, and they make they make wonderful. One of the things I will say is that American steel is incredible. And we did have some camera mounts made in China, and they were very flimsy, and they weren't the quality that you'd expect. And it's stuff like steel that's made here in America, literally in all of the buildings that are around us and the entire infrastructure of our country. It actually is built very strong and much better than many other countries in the world. Anyway, I'm feeling really good now that we did this.
Bring me back some headphones. I'm sure there'll be plenty of free headphones at the trade show. Just kidding. I'm going to buy some expensive ones because this is ridiculous.
Well, I'll talk to you about that later, Tess, but we need to get you some nice ones. You're right. Kim is saying audio is just as crucial, if not more crucial than video, and that's true. It's kind of a chicken egg. Like if you don't have a good video setup, you probably aren't going to get as many viewers as you'd like. But if your audio's gone, you're done. The whole thing's over.
Honestly, and I know we're having audio issues today, so that's kind of a shame. But, if people can't hear you, there's really nothing to see unless you're doing some sort of mime performance. I mean, you need to be able to hear the content that's being put out to you. Yeah. So, hopefully I can get that figured out one day.
We're getting some good audio suggestions. And this is one reason that I realized Tom Sinclair is right about that Olark chat. And I think we may move over to not Olark chat, the chat wing, because so many good comments are coming up. Okay.
I can't hardly see your face.
Oh,
better,
sorry.
Much better. It's fine.
Oh, because I've had this keyboard. I'm looking at the chat room, and there's so many good chat room suggestions here, and we kind of lose them after the show. And if we had Chatwing, we could keep it open for like a week on end, like Tom was telling us And I think that this is such great advice from our viewers here that I think we should be trying to keep this information somehow.
I know. I'm thinking that too. I'm like, should I copy and paste all these suggestions? Because Kim says you don't want free headphones. You need quality headphones. And I think I just learned that lesson the hard way, to be honest, because I was wearing the cheap ones and I couldn't hear anything. Yeah, the chat is a great resource. You know, we weren't understanding at first exactly like what, you know, why everybody was doing that, or a few of the other live streamers that we're familiar with were doing that. But then when we, you know, I talked to Tom and he said, well, you get to look back at everything for a certain amount of time. I don't know if he said it was a week or something. And I was like, okay, yeah, we need that. Oh, you know what I wanted to do? Let's check out our social media and see if anybody, if you have been doing your homework when I said hashtag VIP at NAB. Oh, people have been doing their homework. Some people want to see, okay, My Band 101 wants to see us interview Bruce Richardson.
That will definitely happen.
Yeah, Tom Hendricks says go check out Paul Sandys.
Paul Sandys? Who's he?
Your sandals. Paul's Sandys.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm not going to be wearing those the whole show.
I know. I think everyone just likes giving you a good gag. Who else do we have here? There was one other that I saw. Of course, everyone wants to see Martin Sinclair.
Okay. Well, I'm going to head over there right after this. And I'm going to, the Monday show, I'm going to have so much footage. It's going to be like all footage. But I wanted to do it today and just the time just escaped me. The 3-hour time difference didn't help either, by the way.
No,
if it was 2 p.m.
emailing you.
Pacific. Yeah, you're emailing me at like 5 in the morning.
Yeah, well, listen, I figured since you were on our time zone yesterday, listen, you have a 1.5-year-old. I thought you'd be awake, okay?
I know. Well, actually, the time being up till 4 in the morning, I think actually helped me get into this time zone somehow.
Yeah. I emailed you 3 times and you never emailed me back today, and I was starting to have a miniature panic attack. I'm like, what's going on? We made it through, though,
I did not help you at all either, because I was late. I had the audio problem that was my fault. And you did great, Tess. You really did.
Thank you. You know, you helped me set up the whole vMix file, though. But I'm starting to feel much more comfortable. A little update on live streaming. Ooh. I just feel like personally in my heart, I feel more relaxed right now than I was the last few times. And I feel like I'm starting to get the hang of it. Stuff is still happening.
Yeah, no, you're doing good. I mean, you're live streaming right now. There is one thing I think you forgot, but I might have missed it. Were you using the stinger?
Yes. Did you guys notice the stinger? Tell them in the chat. Here's the stinger. You ready?
Yes. Ooh. Nice.
Stinger.
Oh. Okay, the stinger's working.
I didn't use it every time.
I must have missed it.
I did use it a few times.
You know what? Also, this is like a test show for the real NAB show, because I also did not enable my graphics card in vMix, and I think my video is coming through much better now as well. So it might not have been a bandwidth thing.
Yeah. And Gunnar just said, I used to say get the checklist. Here's my checklist. I have it right here. This is pretty much running the show today, more so than the actual technology. No. Okay, Kim says she saw the stinger at least twice. Ooh. And Mike Lotta noticed the stinger. Uncle D says, don't worry, Paul, she's on it.
Howard Jones is saying the framing and setup looks really good. He wants to borrow it. That's one of the things I'd like to do, Tess, to start doing, is that we put together this template for our NAB show. What I'd love to do is, quote unquote, party favor, have all the files for this week's show in a Dropbox folder and just post it in the chat room and be like, here you go, everybody. Here's the chat room overlay. Here's all the files that you created in After Effects.
Okay.
And just share them with everyone, you know?
Yeah, because we do the chat room frame and our frames custom. We created in After Effects a little glow. We use the glow effect to kind of make, like, I don't know if you noticed, but the sign in the chat room is shimmering, i.e. Vegas lights, you know, fun stuff like that. So I would love to share that with everyone if they're interested. How would they access that? Because I've never done
Bye,
that
Dan.
before. Bye, Dan.
So what you can do, and we'll have to start doing this later on for each new show, but as what we would like to do probably is to create a folder in Dropbox for each piece of content that we're using in our live show. And then we would just right-click it, copy the link for the Dropbox link, and then just paste it in the chat room.
Yeah, and okay, so do you want me to do that today?
You could. Yeah, I mean, if you want to, but I mean, it might be too late at this point, but we could do it for next week because it's going to be the same layout on Monday anyway.
That's true.
Roughly.
I like the idea of sharing certain content that we create with other people so that they can use it for their own shows. But I'd also love to see, on a selfish note, like, if, you know, share with us when you've used it, so we can see in what way you're using it and we can gain inspiration back and things like that. So let us know what you're doing because we want to follow you too, you know, especially if you're using our fun stuff. Because I'd love to see
RCTV HD says, hey, Paul, are you using vMix as well in Vegas for vMix call? So at our booth, it's nice because we have a vMix area, a TriCaster area, a Wirecast area, and then just a video communications jumble, if you want to call it that. So we've got all the major platforms. And then Jaybird is saying, I know you guys sell PTZ controllers, but vMix says Xbox controller can run the PTZ camera. Will Xbox controllers run your cameras? Yes, they will. They have to be the USB Xbox controllers with vMix only. And as far as I know, vMix is the only software that can control our cameras with an Xbox controller. And it's quite interesting. And they'll surprise you over there with some of the crazy things that they allow you to do.
Yeah, I've never heard of that, but there you go.
I think once you start sharing, Tess, the work that you're doing in After Effects with our audience, it's going to be a really great experience because you'll see how they use it. They might ask you to change things and make things better. And we're just two people, but there's 75 people here who all have really great ideas. I
know, that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, well, maybe scratch your back, scratch mine. I'm always looking for inspo, ideas. My Gladys says, Tom S, does Tess have your lemonade? No, this is just water in a cup. Now, listen, this is not a green cup. It is a clear cup. So it might look like it's blending in with the green screen, but we just have clear cups here. And I got my straw action so it doesn't mess up my lipstick.
Oh.
Girls got to do what a girl's
for the ladies in the chat room.
Yeah, you know the fight is true, man.
Well, I'm excited to see the recording of this because I wasn't able to catch a lot of it, and it was partially, I believe, because I didn't have we couldn't hear each other properly. Didn't have my graphics card. Coolest name in live streaming that you're getting nominated for. Really? I think the streaming awards are going to be really fun. I mean, we're going to do it up. We're going to get balloons, like kind of like the vMix call party that we did, or the vMix party.
Yeah,
something like that. Balloons.
Vote, nominate. We don't know everybody in the industry, so let us know. Nominate them. We want to check them out too. And this is also a place for you to be able to share yourself, get yourself out there, so other people can see you and learn about what you're doing with live streaming. So, and we're going to keep it up. Because I'm kind of trying to do a directory with this, Paul.
All about relationships says the lipstick must be saved. Jaybird saying, would an Xbox controller run more than one of your cameras? I am going to have to ask vMix about that. I'm loving these questions, by the way.
Yeah, this is great.
I got at least two things that I want to go back, run over to vMix and ask them about already. Yeah, we're going to get a red carpet, Tom. And I was also thinking, Tess, if maybe we should have like a panel or like a judge almost, like a judging panel where everyone had the chance to I think we could set something up where everyone had the ability to like put their vote like 1 through 5 or 1 through 10, and it like actually showed like that live tallying of all the votes or something.
That
I think we could do that.
So fun. Would we have
I really think we could do that.
Would we have to do it on Facebook then? Like use Facebook Live? Is that what you're talking about?
Well, here's the issue is like, so one way to do it would be to have a vote and just have like people log in and vote for who they want to win. And I feel like that is a really great way to do it.
Mm-hmm.
The other way we could do it is we could have like judges, and we could have like 8 judges in our all coming into vMix call, and we could, I believe, if you guys want to follow along with me on this one, we could have a shared Google Sheets document.
Mm-hmm.
And that document, all 8 judges would have access to, and they could update their votes, and it would actually pull into vMix the data. It's possible, so we'll see. Thomas Hendricks is saying, are the 3D models for your cameras? I'm putting together a pitch and modeling for a room in SketchUp and looking to put your cameras in. Yes, Thomas, we have all of the Google SketchUp drawings. I'm loving these questions because I know the answer to that one. Yes, we have. I'm not sure if you can use Gleam for voting. But yes, Thomas,
right now, I'm sure.
send me an email. I think we would find a different app for voting, some type of WordPress plugin or something.
Okay. Let's see here. Tom says take suggestions for categories. Of course. We'll
Yes.
definitely take suggestions for categories. I got a request to give you a background, Paul. Could I do that?
You could, if you double click
Color key.
color key. Yeah.
Did you see
And
that?
it's working. Just, yeah, do that. Look at that. Tess is learning how to do this stuff on the fly. You have a knack for this, Tess.
Well, you know I'm into this stuff. I've always been into graphics and video production, so this is like my love. I'm loving this. Except
This is kind of, see, by the end of next
I'm having
week,
trouble.
we'll
The
have
shadows.
we'll have live streamed. Well, there's shadows, and there's lights in here, and I don't even know how to turn it on, but this whole thing lights up, so we won't have to worry about oldest. Tom's saying oldest host award, oddest host award. Oh, it's going to be fun. It's going to be a really fun show, and I'm really excited for this because there's so many ways we could take it. We can make it an annual thing. We could make it a quarterly thing.
Yeah.
And I'm sure a lot of our partners.
I just want it to
will
be
be
a place
interested in
where people
joining.
can, check out each other's streams too, and maybe some people that
Yeah.
are trying to get out there too. I definitely want it to be a place for that too. Paul, what are your plans tonight? Any crazy Vegas stuff going on?
Vegas tonight is Friday night.
It's Friday night in Vegas.
It's Friday night in Vegas. We are so Patrick and Matthew. It's me, Pat, and Matt right now. My brother Matthew and Patrick Kirby are partner manager, and we actually are doing the JB&A show. So tomorrow, Saturday and Sunday, it's a pre-NAB show at the NAB, and so we're getting ready for that. It's at a different hotel. So we've got 2 different trade shows we're getting ready for, and I can't be staying out too late, but I know we're going to play some roulette. I know we're going to try to take some people out for drinks.
Mm-hmm.
I'm that kind of guy, if you guys don't know this already. I like to go out. I like to hang out. Pat and Matt are the same way. We want to, get my phone number, call me. We want to just go out, and we're going to have some drinks and have fun.
Nothing too crazy though, because Lauren and I are back here.
Nothing crazy.
No. I'm totally
I know. And we're not going to be having too much fun. What I meant by that is that, yes, we're going to go down to the hotel lobby and
get the experience.
have some beers or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, have fun, relax. You've got a baby coming, a second one, so enjoy it.
But we are getting some questions. So I do think, I think the streaming awards. Can you just play it one more time, Tess, the streaming awards thing?
All right, let's do it.
And then we're going to wrap it up soon. But
okay, if we have to.
Introducing the first annual 2017 Streaming Awards. Now accepting nominations for several video production categories, including Best Show, Best Host, Best Co-Host, Best Producer, and much, much more. The 2017 Streaming Awards will air the last Friday in June. Visit www.streamingawards.com to nominate your favorite online live streaming show. Prizes include PTZOptics second generation live streaming cameras, video production software, and much, much more.
Thank you for that, Tess. So people are already asking questions about it. We do want sponsors, and to be a sponsor, all you have to do is give something away for the giveaway. We're not going to be making money off of this, obviously. We will be spending our own marketing dollars to make the event possible and make it fun and get it out there. But the only thing we're asking for sponsors is, if vMix wants to give away a pro license to one of the winners, or if Tom would like to give away some consulting time, or whatever it is to any company out there, to just be part of the giveaway, so that, and I think it's just a win-win for everyone at that point.
Yeah, definitely. Uncle D says, with all that fun in Vegas, who's around to set up the booth? Laugh out loud.
I know, it's true. But we're talking about late night fun. We're talking about we're going to be working until 8 or 9 o'clock at night. Matt has been working late nights. We're working Saturday and Sunday. The shows are usually 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. So it's around 7, 8 o'clock where you rest your feet a little bit, and then you go and have some fun with the people in the industry.
Definitely.
While we're still young.
Yeah, while we're still young. Everything's going well over here. I'm just excited for next week, and especially in the heat of the action, when the show's actually going on Monday. I'm really excited for that and to see who you're going to have, because we don't exactly know, who you're going to bump into when we're streaming.
I know, exactly. And I actually know some people who are like, can I just randomly stop by your booth around 11 a.m. Pacific? And I was like, sure, go for it. So people are already planning and photo bombing the live show.
Yeah, that's awesome. They totally should, though, because I think that'll be fun, especially for us here who want to see what's going on. People like me.
Well, Tess, I'm feeling much better about our setup already.
Yeah, me too.
You're feeling a lot more confident, which makes me feel more confident about the whole thing. And I think you should take off a little early today, have a good Friday, and I'll get back to working on this booth.
All right, let's call it a day. Do I roll the credits again, Paul?
That's totally up to you, but just don't forget to end the live stream in YouTube, and you'll be good to go. Red Foo, I'm hoping to get him back. The only reason why Red Foo was here last year was because he was performing as part of the thing.
Right.
Tom's saying by the time I get back from Vegas, you'll already have taken over the show.
We're a great
well,
team,
Tom,
Paul.
I'll tell you what. We are a good team. We're a team to be messed with. But
yeah.
Tom, I'm coming over there soon. There's only so much work I can do over here by myself, so I'll probably be coming over to your booth soon.
Oh, you guys
Good job,
are gonna
Tess.
have fun. Thanks. Good job with you. Don't forget to mute your audio once I roll the credits.
All right, bye everybody. Thanks so much for
Bye,
watching. We'll see
everyone.
you on Monday.
See you Monday.
Take care.
And wait, I wanted to tell you one thing. I will compile that document for templates for the frames and whatnot, but I will give it Monday because I just don't have the time today. I wanted to just
Great
say that
idea.
one more thing. Okay. All right. Thanks, guys.
And bye.
And that's all, folks. We appreciate your participation in the chat room and can't wait to host our next informative Q&A session. Your questions drive the conversation forward for live streaming professionals around the world. Until next time, happy streaming!
Paul, do I stop the stream on vMix or YouTube first?
Either one, but I guess YouTube, preferably.
Okay. I broke my own rule. I'm talking unmuted. Ha!